Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so you guessed it, I'm at the new house and I wanted to give you a backyard tour. Now, keep in mind that things are not finished yet. It's only the middle of May, so some of the plants haven't even come up yet for the season. But I did plant some snapdragons. We have some mint growing in the little garden bed. And then we have a lot of really pretty landscaping just kind of around like the whole perimeter of the backyard. So I wanted to show you some things that we have back here, show you some house plants I brought over here already, and just kind of get into it. And then probably later in the summer or maybe midsummer, I'll do an updated backyard tour so you can kind of see what we did and where we're at that point. If you notice the traffic though, we live right off of a pretty busy highway and it's pretty loud. Jay and the kids love it because it reminds them of New York. Me, not so much. I prefer quiet, but that's okay. Compromise, compromise. Okay, let's go. Starting from one side of the backyard, this is all firewood that we're not going to be able to move. There's such heavy pieces on here. We're going to clean that up and then we're going to make this entire area a pebbled dog run. So our dogs like to go potty in rocks because we've trained them to do that just so they don't kind of mess up the grass. But we got these soft pond pebbles. I'm waiting for my landscaper to call me because I'm hoping that maybe they can do it, but I don't know, we might do it ourselves. But we're just going to kind of section this off, and this is going to be like their potty area because it's kind of crap anyway, like there's no grass there. But here's our little garden bed, which needs to be fixed. This is like out of here, so I have to fix that somehow. Hello, Shadow. The sun is fierce this morning, but we planted up some snapdragons for Mom, so these will get pretty tall, probably another foot or so. And then all through here we have some, I don't know if it's like squash or cucumbers. I asked you guys on Instagram and I think that that's what it is, but that's back there. And then over here is mint, which is just kind of invasive and I'm sure it's going to end up taking over. But when I tell you that it smells so good, oh my gosh. And mojitos, guys. Am I right? And then we're going to plant some peppers in there, and then these are going to be tomatoes. So we haven't done that yet. Okay, I would love to get your opinion on what this is. I should probably be asking Pam from Pam's Pretty Plants, because I think that this might be some type of violet. Oh, gosh, I don't know. I know it's like invasive weed. I'm pretty sure. But because it's in multiple places in the yard. So I don't know. Let me know what you think that is. It pops up in other places too. Just like a little drain area for water because the yard kind of pivots this way. So we're going to clean all this up, put the firewood where it belongs, and maybe just do like something back there. I'm not sure. Hey, look who made it. My Hoya carrii. Okay, so back in this section here, there's tons of hostas. They're everywhere. You can kind of see them coming up. They're in the back there. There's different varieties, which is so much fun. I love hostas. They're so pretty, and they come up every single year. These are canna lilies that I just planted that I hope will do well. They look really good so far, and they have some new foliage coming up in the center there. So hopefully that'll be great. I want to say that these pop up in multiple areas too. I think that they're all boxwoods. I'm pretty sure they are. We're not quite sure what this is yet. We have to trim all this dead branch back, but I'm not sure what that is. So if you guys know, let me know. This video is going to be you guys helping me ID some stuff too. That'd be great. In the comments, please. This is so pretty. It's got like these little tiny bud flowers on it. I don't know if you could see that. I'm filming on my phone because I didn't bring my camera yet, but it is thorns. So are they like baby roses? I don't know. I've never seen that before, but we have a couple of these. There's one right there too. And then these, I got the name of them at the nursery I was at the other day, and now I can't remember what they're called, but they're so pretty. And this just the deepest foliage. So pretty. We do have to trim back some dead stuff that's in there. Tippy! This is our turtle from Arizona, Mom's turtle, now mine. His name's Tippy. We love him. Dead bush of some sort that's gonna come out. I think we might leave this open. I don't think we're gonna put anything there. And then we just have more hostas here, which will fill in really pretty over the next couple of months. And then all of Mom's little decor. There's a coyote, some turtles. This pottery is so pretty. I love it so much. Cactus. She needs everyone to know where she came from. Lizard. I hung that up the other day. These are so pretty. There's such a light wind chime. Oh, and then that wind chime in the back there was from my best friend. It was a housewarming gift, which I love too, and a little birdhouse. Okay, so now if we step back, we have a 2 rows full of evergreens that I just cannot stop picturing with Christmas lights. Like, that's all I think about is how pretty these are gonna be with Christmas lights on them. It's gonna light up the whole backyard. I need an idea on this, you guys. Is this a weed or is this a plant? Because it's very, very hardy and it's coming up in multiple spots. But I'm like, okay, I don't wanna leave it if it's a weed, but there's all this grass growing in the center of it, so we have to clean all this up. This is some dead Japanese maple, boxwoods, and our Japanese maple, I mean, how cute is this tree? It's probably my favorite focal point in this backyard so far. I have my owl down there. I have to replace the batteries because his eyes don't light up anymore. But see, here's that plant again that may be a weed. I don't know. Okay, I just planted these alliums. Oh, guys, me and pronunciation, we all know. But they're starting to bloom. How pretty. They have 3 buds on them. I'm sure they'll get more. I kind of want to rip that open, but I won't. That's going to be really pretty. Those are going to get a little bit taller too. Okay, over on this side, we have tons of hostas in the back here. These have already come up really big. They probably won't get much bigger than that. And then I'm not sure what this is, but this is in another area too. And it has the thorns and it has like these tiny little like flowers on it. How pretty is that? They're everywhere. This plant is huge and it kind of comes all the way back here. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them planted. But here it is here. So let me know what you think this might be. And we also don't know what this tree is yet, but it is very cute. Let's get a close-up look at some foliage. If the sun will let me. There's the foliage on that. It looks like it has flowers. It does. Look at that. Super cute. The tips are like purple. It's so pretty. Okay, we have a little seating area over here, which we have to fix up because the pavers are all messed up. The chair's seen better days, I think. This isn't ours. This was left here. But give it some cushions, snip off that stuff. This will be a cute little area. Maybe have some house plants on either side in the summer. Ooh, I have plants, guys. I have plants. I need an ID. You guys don't have to ID these things for me because obviously I could Google this shit myself. I just haven't had time to yet. I don't know about you guys, but I love this. This is, you know me and the wonky stuff, but this looks like it's a crawler. Like it's one of those plants that just crawl along the ground. But how delicate is this foliage? I am truly obsessed. I don't even know. It's just so cool. Okay, this is a rose bush, but we're not sure what kind of roses yet because no roses are coming in yet. My mom's pretty good with rose things. I'm not. I don't know anything about them, but they have some buds there. And we need to trim them back because I do know with rose bushes you have to keep them tame or they'll go kind of crazy. Well, certain ones will. Not sure what those are back there, but they are in multiple spots throughout the yard. They almost have like this fern type foliage, which I'm digging. Okay, I have no clue what this is. I'm not sure. It does have some type of a red flower coming in. It's kind of hard to see, but it is kind of growing into this rose bush. So we're probably gonna trim all this up, keep it nice and neat, try to train it to go up. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to do. It looks like it's spreading pretty crazy, but this is only one bush. Like there's only one in there, so we definitely have to trim this up. Not quite sure what that is, but I do see some dead like branches in the center. I hope I hope it's still healthy. I mean, I'm sure it is. This evergreen needs to be trimmed up, but it's so healthy. I mean, it's growing like crazy. Look at that. How cool. Have you guys ever really looked at these? and how detailed foliage is on evergreens. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, we have another rose bush here, some dead stuff here. It'll all get trimmed up. We think that's a dying boxwood, but I'm not 100% sure because they're kind of in all back here. And then we have like some ornamental grass, I think, bushes. Don't know if anything's gonna come out of these. Again, I haven't researched any of this stuff, and gardening's not my strong suit. So any info you guys know, I'm happy to take. Some more of those fern leaf looking bushes. Let's get a little closer on these. And they don't really look like ferns that much, but they're curly like a fern. Okay, here we have two of these bushes, and these are so beautiful. But again, I don't know what they are, but look at this foliage. How gorgeous is that? You guys, I'm just so amazed by the landscaping at this place. Seriously. And then you have this is dead. It may have been one of these at one point, but that's going to come out. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with that yet, with this area. I was thinking maybe of putting like a seated swing, like one of those single swings, because the sun rises, this is the east, so it's rising this way, and this would be nice in the morning just to sit and like have coffee in the shade. I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought into it yet, but this is one of these growing up, and I'm not sure why it's like separate. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, that looks like a little hay barrel. I don't know what's going on with that. Might have been one of those grass bushes that died off. Not sure. Rose bush that's just out of control. I mean, they tied it up with a stake and it's just fallen over. I think we'll probably cut this branch off, trim that up so the boxwood's not being invaded over there. Yeah, they just didn't. There's another boxwood. It's like, why would you put a rose bush there that close in between those two? I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. And I'm saying that these are boxwoods, but I'm not 100% certain that I'm right on that, but I think I am. Okay, this might be another rose bush. Not sure. Ferny guy down there. Boxwood, possibly more of those grassy looking things, which I'm fine with this. I just don't like the tall stringy grass that was back there, but I like this. I think it just adds some depth to the landscape. And then we have these. So if you do know what these are, that would be great. We're not sure if we're going to keep them or not. I think that they're really pretty and that they're different. If you really look up at the foliage on it, it's pretty, it's different. But I see some in here, so I'm not sure if it's going to come back and fill in. But this is too bare for me. Like, that doesn't look good, you know? So if this foliage is gonna come all the way down, great. We'll probably keep them. But if it's gonna stay like this most of the summer, we're probably gonna take these out because they look naked. Evergreen on that side. Okay, let's swing around. Debris, we're like cleaning stuff up, bikes. And then this side. Okay, we got another rose bush. My shadow's gonna be in all this clip, this whole clip. We're not sure what these are, but I'm quite frankly obsessed with this foliage. I mean, so pretty, so soft and fuzzy. And look at these flowers. I could sit here and stare at these all day. So I'm thinking like a chair back over there would be really nice just to kind of see this section. Oh yeah, we have a big ass swing set too. And we have no little kids. But our big kids love this thing. Another rose bush. Here is a better look at what those things are that were on the other side that I thought were weeds. But see, they're like, the leaves are coming up through the center. They're super hardy. I don't think that they're weeds. Anyway, I don't think that they're weeds. I think that they're a plant of some sort. There's one there. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. But all that around it is weeds. Like, I have to pull this all up. I'm fairly certain this is a weed. So much to do, so much to do. Or maybe it's this, which I'm not sure what this is. Some type of evergreen that's dying. I don't know. And a rose bush. And Mom trimmed up some rose bush already. Okay, so this is our patio. We have a lot going on here, but I just brought 2 boxes of plants for the backyard, house plants. Oh my gosh, this light is terrible. Let's go around. Okay, that's better. my cactus that are gonna go outside for most of the summer. And then we have some plants in here, my japonica, snake plants going in the house. But then down in there I have some other cactus, mainly cactus in these 2 boxes. But I wanted to show you because I already brought some things over. Here's some Hoya that I have on this step here. We have 2 sliding doors, which is really nice, and just this huge patio. And then we have these sunsetters, and they come all the way out to like here. So I can give my plants shade during the stronger parts of the day, which is really, really nice. So I think I'm gonna get like a repotting station and put it over there, and then do like some bench over here. But my calico is really happy. This silver squill had some frost damage because it dropped to below freezing in the middle of May. So I don't know if that's gonna make it, but cactus mainly, some euphorbia, and they're enjoying their life. I have a Hoya, variegated Hoya under there in the shade. This gets most shade throughout the day, my Birkin. And then this also had frost damage. I know, I'm so sad, because I've had this for years, you guys, and it just loves being outside. I'm gonna see if some of it'll come back, but I think it's damaged at the roots, so I don't know. Stay tuned for that. We'll see. Okay, so they're laying the carpet today, so there's a lot of noise going on. We're getting all new carpeting, and they're pulling out the old carpet, and I'm gonna be vlogging that whole process, so stay tuned for that video later on. But when I tell you that this carpet was disgusting, there are so many stains on it. They had pets, and I think that they just like let them pee everywhere. We never shampooed it. I don't know. I'm not judging, not really, but I'm glad we're getting all new carpeting. Let's just say that. All right, I have to go eat breakfast, but I wanted to do this first thing in the morning just so you guys can see it and hopefully get this video out later today. But we'll definitely do an update. That's my backyard. I'm excited. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below. Let me know if I didn't get something right or what. Oh, I'm noticing right now that I forgot this bush. This is another pretty foliage bush that needs to fill in. If it doesn't, it's coming out, I think. And then we also have a couple of trees. Well, we have one bigger tree. Let me show you. This is ours. That had the decor hanging on it, but I'm not sure what it is yet. I plan on looking all this stuff up, I promise. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.